You know, some of my friends these days tell me about how they go to therapy, and like that has me thinking, like I don't go to therapy myself, but I wonder if these like LP videos of mine have been like my form of therapy because like I feel pretty good after I do them. And it's not really like I'm not getting rich or famous by doing them. It's pretty much just like you know, me talking, like shooting the shit for an hour, and it's like I don't know. It's always been like very relaxing, and I've been doing video game videos like this for like fuck since like either late middle school or like early high school. So it's been a while. I guess these LP videos have always been there for me. Is what I'm trying to say. Like just I don't know, a cute little way to have fun. So, what? God, that looked so bad. It's so jarring. Fucking low poly Link, sexy Link. Like, oh man, I swear it wasn't this noticeable back on the original hardware. Like, I wish I had a copy of OoT on N64 just so I can like confirm. My fucking shoulder buttons are like mixed up. My R button's supposed to be like my Xbox, like whatever. I don't fucking care. What are we doing today? Wasn't I saying a sentence? Oh yeah. I wish I sure had an original copy of OoT. I have a copy of MM on N64, and you know, I was like a butthead. I remember like I got that copy of MM from my beloved friend Jay, and I think my initial impression was like, fuck playing the game on the original hardware. It looks like shit, that garbage resolution. Why would I ever want to play it on such meager technology? We're gonna have fun with Ipana, by the way. But like, I've been thinking about it, and I think playing Majora's Mask, or like, you know, any game on the original hardware like that, it has like that CRT, like old VHS tape kind of aesthetic to it. Like, I don't know, you're given less of the picture to view. Oh shit, it's the spooky ghost. Hold on. 2 shots, huh? Why not 4 shots? And then we could do the thing where, oh man, it's a dead thing. The number 4 is synonymous with spooky things in either Chinese or Japanese cultures. I'm gonna be embarrassed if it's been Chinese cultures this whole time, and I've just been a like big fucking wrong. What, Navi? That clout? Yeah, I don't care. Oh yeah, I've got so many things I want to talk about, but like I'm gonna start off with the current day's objective. My beloved friend Jay, another humorous thing that character did recently was like he recently played OoT Master Quest, and he mentioned, like, he said something on the lines of, yo, the Bigoran sword sucks because you can only get it by the time you have like the long shot. And you get the long shot when you're like halfway done with the adventure. Like, that's a little late into the game, don't you think? You know, just, you know, talking about a less than stellar aspect of OoT that they probably should have touched up on. But then I was like, wait a minute, Jay. You can just, once you get Ipana, you can just fucking jump over the bridge. You don't need the hook shot. And he's like, what? Yeah, look at that fucking shit! Like that, oh god, that is, she can never, this is the longest jump she can make, like, in the game, and, oh man, the fucking return jump even has its own unique camera angle. Like, yeah, it doesn't look like Ipana could realistically pull it off, and the game doesn't do, like, the shitty video game thing where it tells you, hey, you could probably jump over this with your horse. Like, you either know it or you don't, and it's like, fucking rad, man. You can get into Gerudo Valley from as soon as you can get Ipana. And you can get Ipana like as soon as you're a fucking adult, so that's cool. That's like the coolest thing about adult Link, is that like OoT, like the beginning of the game is like pretty linear, but like the minute you grow up, you can fucking like, you can do anything. And it's a little intimidating, but like, it's cool. Like, I mean, the intended path is obvious, like forest, fire, water. But if you want, you can like meander around, and that's really cool. Oh, I love that noise. They broke the bridge. Why would they do such a thing? They seemed pretty proud of the thing, standing over it back in, you know, 7 years ago. I want to fix it, but all my workers are gone. Yeah, this is the guy who is like standing in Kakariko doing this exact animation. They said working as carpenters isn't cool. Become thieves? What? But only women are allowed to be thieves. They've got this society thing going on. Oh yeah, if this was like a shitty modern game, like a little window would have showed up saying like, mission accepted, save the carpenters. And it's like, bitch, I don't need that garbage. Oh yeah, here he is, by the way. The running man. I guess he, got bored of my bunny hood, because he's not wearing it right now. Or, that's a bold assumption of me. Maybe he, like, treasures it, and it's like, somewhere safe. He doesn't want to wear it. I don't know. I'm just projecting my anger on the running man. It's like a fake anger. I remember I made a YouTube video where I was playing the 3DS version of the game. I came here to run through the... Why would you... Yeah, have fun. Run through a... You know, that is exactly the kind of thing, the kind of activity the running man would probably be into. Just running through a fucking wasteland for the thrill of it. Like that endless sandy sea. Like, when's it gonna end? I don't know. I want to go back through how I feel. The bridge is... Well, how long you been here, buddy? I don't think I can accept your challenge right now. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how to refute that. I could either say something like, oh, saves him the trouble of a defeat, because, you know, he can't challenge us right now, but, like, he would beat us. That's the joke. You cannot defeat the running man. The event in and of itself is a joke. It's pretty much just like a silly little time trial mini game you can enact if you feel like it. But yeah, I had this like video where I shitty camcorder recorded redundant dialogue, where I had like a shitty camcorder rip of like, you know, me playing OoT 3D. I was trying to beat that running man. I was showing off that you can't beat the running man. But it's like, it was really a bad video because like all I did was beat him under a minute. I didn't like dig through the game's code or you know, examine other like ways people might be trying to beat the running man. I just was pretty much showing off like I beat him under a minute, you know. That's probably the best time they expected, so like you can't beat him. Don't even try it. Is the time of day not like changing right now? It's kind of hard to tell because I can only see the clouds. The moon isn't moving. I think that's the tell-away. Like, in the world of OoT, I think the sun and the moon are always moving. You know, at least on Hyrule Field. In areas where they are not moving, it's like presumed static, so... I know we got this like stealth thing going on. Like, the objective is to like sneak into the base and break out the carpenters. Like, you know, if this was a shitty video game, the little like dialogue box would have shown up telling us to do that. But OoT is a real fucking place, and dialogue boxes and like windows and shit don't exist because they would detract from the experience that is exploring the world. Or at least that's what I assume they were going for. Okay. But yeah, we do have a stealth thing going on, and if I get caught, terrible things will happen, because I think you need the hook shot to actually get out. So if I get caught, I'm gonna have to like fucking minuet warp out or like Prelude of Light my way out of here or some shit. It won't be pretty, that's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I guess we're reusing the Dodongo's Cavern music, which is strange. I mean, I don't know, it's not like strange. Wow, he looks like... That's like Danganronpa default pose he's doing there. Like, I don't like that. You probably don't even know what Danganronpa default pose is. Well, there I go again. You know, I always complain about when I'm playing... I don't know where I'm going with this. I always like complain about things if like people like want to put like in jokes in like the art they make, because no one's gonna get it but them. But this is technically art, my LP I'm making, and I'm making in-jokes only I will get. Like, funny, I find the Danganronpa default pose funny, but you don't even know what the fuck that is, so, like, it's not funny to you. Hypocrite I am. I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts. Yeah, dude. Hero time? Come on. Oh, yeah, thinking about it, Majora's Mask had a unique, like, song for its, like, Gerudo fortress equivalent, so that's cool. Another way MM upped the ante, or like stepped the game up. I think upping the ante is like a kind of like phrase you use when the risks are going up. So I think I'm not using my wordplay very well here, but be careful. They're sure to be yeah, that's proper grammar. You can get away with saying it. He's like saying there are. Yeah, that's a word. I haven't read there in a while. There's like 3 variants to the word there, and I guess that's like a 4th kind of, or like a 3rd and a half. Whoa, watch out! Oh shit! It's a babe! Gerudo thief. Oh, I'd let her capture me any day if you picking up what I'm putting down. Oh, just kidding. In my OoT, like, fiction, Link Malin is my ship. So, we can't have these Gerudo ladies interfering. So yeah, get the hell out of here. Oh, yeah, if they hit you with that striking spin attack, you know, the really telegraphed one, it like one-hit kills you. Or like doesn't kill you, but it locks you up in Gerudo jail, and then you I don't know, you have to turn your game off because your file is forfeit. No, that's not actually that's not actually what happens. Yo, I'll do my spinning jump attack. Yeah. Okay, so I was like really thinking about this because I was anticipating doing this part of the game. Okay, so this is the one instance where the game is giving me a key, but like it's not in a box or anything. So like, what happens if I fucking leave and don't pick it up? Like, what's the game's answer to that? Do I have to fight the Gerudo again? Or is the key still gonna be there? Because it's a minor thing, but you can imagine a reality. Yo, you know, that actually fucking scared me. Like, don't take us so lightly. Dude, I love the sound of adult Link screaming. It's a good voice. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Oh, well, I guess my file's forfeit now. We're stuck in here until Ganondorf... I don't know, what the fuck is Ganondorf doing right now? He already took over the world. He's not really doing it. Yo, never mind. I'm a big fucking liar, and you can get out of here with just the hook shot, because if anything, the hook shot is like the very first adult item. Is there like audio lag playing right now? I don't have the game audio too loud, so I can't really hear it. So if like there's like lag sounds, that sure is embarrassing. It's not that my computer's shit and can't play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I just probably don't have the right plugin. Because Project 64 like fucking likes to reset shit on a dime. I think that's a statement, or a phrase rather, that, oh god, I hope she's okay. Yeah, that's a phrase that means, oh shit. Yo, Link is like, fucking, what is that? Like, hands in the air? Like, we could fight him back, but I don't know, maybe he's got like a sense of honor. Maybe he knows he's fucked. Like, they outnumber him. Or no, that doesn't add up. Like, other creatures in this game outnumber him. Why is Link so passive against these Gerudo guards? You could fight him. Maybe he's being like a sexist gentleman or something. Like, ooh, I don't want to fight the ladies. Even though we'll fight the ladies that drop the keys. We'll kick their ass, because we're given no choice. Isn't that fun? Trying to figure out what's going on through the head of the silent protagonist in your video game. I think that's a little fun. Even though in most cases, there's nothing going on in there. Like, you know that gif where like Patrick Star is like the inner workings of my mind are an enigma? That's probably what's going on in the head of Link Ocarina of Time, that milk carton spilling over. Because this guy's probably not thinking that much. Because he can't, because he's not, I mean, he's a character, but like, I'm him, and he's me. You get me? I don't know. Oh, yo, I think this is the room in the 3DS version that, like, if you hit this box, there's a fucking Skyward Sword poster, like, in the wall, or like on the wall. You don't put posters in walls. You hang them like on the wall with like a stapler or something. I don't know. Sometimes you frame them. I think if you just staple them, you're asking for trouble. Because like, what about the fated day when you have to like move or something and you got to like take that shit off? Like the staples are gonna like ruin the posters, man. Don't fucking do it, dude. What the fuck? I'm up here now? Wait a minute. Wait. I'm confused. Can I get up here normally anyway? Oh, wait, no, never mind. The window is slightly below me. Isn't there a heart piece up here? Whoa, big money, dude! How much is that? 50? 50, okay, okay. This is a foreboding fucking... I can't call it a stairwell because there's no stairs, but like, this looks fucking scary, dude. Like, damn, bitch, you work here? What are we? Oh my god, what the hell? I was gonna like spam here for the next 5 minutes and like grind money because I was like, heh, OoT's a game made by fucking idiots. Like, I can just get that rupee over and over and over again. Because like other rupees in the game operate by those rules, they just respawn. But I don't fucking know, dude. I guess they anticipated my actions this time. Can I do anything cool from up here? Like some wicked side hop jump or something? I don't have the long shot, so I can't like get that treasure box, so that's a shame. I can't even side hop over this. How do I get down? Yeah, like that. Oh, what? You can cancel the fucking fall damage with a slash? I don't fucking know, dude. I think I was talking about the thief. Yeah, the thief encounter in here when I was in here, but I think I got sidetracked like I always do and started talking about something else. Okay, but yeah, I was curious on how the game handled, like, you know, the key situation. Like, does it just keep the key here, or does, like, it force the Gerudo fight again? Because, like, it's a very valid thing to consider, because, like, the game has to let you be able to get that key. If it didn't, like, if it neglected to have the key spawn again, you could have a situation where, like no joke, your file actually is forfeit, and you can't beat the game because you need all the damn keys in the Gerudo training ground. So, you know, okay, you can't really guard that too well, can you? Okay, okay, I'm like going like brain dead, or not brain dead, but like I'm not really paying attention too hard. I'm just kind of chilling out with my friend Ocarina of Time and like playing the game. So clearly that I'm gonna get caught. Yeah, or not. Yeah, see, okay, what I'm trying to say is that maybe, just maybe, I should put a little effort into my gameplay. Because otherwise, we're gonna be here in the Gerudo Fortress for like, I don't know. Like, we're not gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this in one video, but we're gonna be here for an extra amount of time that is just not necessary. So we're gonna turn up the diarrhea dial, flip that shit switch, and oh cool, you can use Deku-Nuts on these guys. Well, when they reveal their beautiful eyes, I mean, I don't know, man. She's kind of cute. Like, do I really want to fight her? Maybe Link's got the right idea of that gentleman approach. I haven't gotten that far in the fanfiction, but like, I wonder what Link's reaction to the Gerudo Fortress people he has to fight are. I wonder if he's like, damn, they hot. Because there's like one line of dialogue where like, he's kind of weird. He's kind of horny. Like, when Sarah, like, they rewrite it so Sarah's the one who tells Link that he's a Hylian, and his first thought is not like, oh shit, I'm a Hylian, wow. It's, oh man, what a big reveal. Don't tell me there's another big reveal following this one where you tell me Zelda's my sister or some shit, because all these coincidences and shit, and it's like, that's his first thought, like, Link horny. I mean, it was a fun little joke. I let it slide. You know, probably a reference to a Link to the Past there with that whole Zelda is your ... situation. People were like, "What was Link to the Past uncle trying to say? Like Zelda is your destiny, your sister?" I don't. Nobody knows. So I guess that's what they were going for. Oh yeah, these guys are horny too. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. They're so rude. Oh, but I thought they came here because Oh, the game's gonna like play like a swell right now. Yeah, the "you saved a person" jingle. I think that exact like cutscene of like a character walking out of a room and that music playing, that music swell like happens in the fire temple. So that's like, you know, that's a fun bit of reuse there. Can I spam collect this red rupee? I could stand here for the rest of my Ocarina of Time life and just grind away on money in this room. So add that to the list of locations where you can game the Ocarina of Time economy and just like trivialize the whole game. I've heard people complain about the thieves' hideouts. Like, it's kind of awkward, you know. Yet you're like forced. It's kind of like an extended version of the Moblin maze from. Oh, I wasn't fast enough on the shot. Foolishness. Yeah, but it's basically the Moblin maze, except the punishment is you're like kicked the fuck out and you have to do the section again. Hey, yo, you could just do this though. Like scope, like I'm not gonna say quick scope because I'm clearly not quick scoping them, but like you can shoot him and knock him out. You can do that. Can you talk to like this one though? Yeah, you fucking can. Oh, never mind. I mean, you can, but we haven't earned the right yet. Like talking to them opens up the Gerudo. Like, I guess it's basically like an optional dungeon, the Gerudo training grounds, and it's like this really cool place where you have to find all the small keys and like there's like it's not like a traditional dungeon. Like you can open the doors like any way you want, kind of like you can get the keys in any order pretty much, and it's like pretty fun little place. The reward is nothing special. It's the fucking ice arrows, and I think in this game all they are basically is like a damage buff. Like they're slightly stronger versions of the fire arrows, but like I thought she was gonna get stuck in that box and she wouldn't be able to get me. But it's like sometimes in your video game you have to like open your mind and your heart and realize that the true reward was the act of just playing the Gerudo training grounds. And it doesn't matter if they gave you like a shitty reward, because like they could have given you like fucking nothing. But like they tried. They tried to give you a reward that you would care about, the ice arrows, and it's like, you know, sometimes you just gotta appreciate shit like that. Because some games, you like demonstrate your love by doing like fucking everything, and the game just doesn't give you anything for it. Like it's almost like it didn't matter. I can't think of too many games off the top of my head that do that, because currently my heart is only thinking about the games that do give you rewards, like fucking Sonic Adventure 2. If you do like everything in that damn game, you get fucking this cool little green hill zone level, and it's like they didn't have to make that. They could have given you nothing. I don't think Sonic Heroes gives you anything, or maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know anything about Sonic Heroes, so I don't know why I'm going out of my way to like shit on that game. Shadow the Hedgehog even fucking gives you. Why am I thinking about Sonic games so much? I guess it's like just easy. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog gives you a reward for getting everything in that game too, or getting all the A ranks. You unlock like expert mode, and it's like, yeah, whatever. Fucking, you really want to play more of Shadow the Hedgehog, that kind of thing. But like, they could have given you nothing. And yeah, that's not really an excuse, but I'm just saying it could be worse. I've played worse games. Oh wait, I don't have fucking Bonuru the Scarecrow unlocked, because you actually do have to go to Lake Hylia and like reintroduce yourself with him, because he really does probably just assume you're like dead, or he forgot about you, one or the other. Man, I can see what the Running Man was talking about, like gazing at this like repeated desert texture. I would want to run through the wastelands. Not for like an hour though, maybe for like 5 minutes. Is that are those like two rocks over there supposed to be like the dungeon later? Because that'd be cool if like they're doing the Mario Sunshine Dark Souls thing where like, you know, you could see more of the world from places in the world. This game kind of does that with Death Mountain. In a lot of places, you can see Death Mountain in the distance, and it's cool. Like that's always a really fucking cool thing to just do in your video game. Like you know, a reminder that the world is real. Just by shit like that. Like, oh, what's cooking? Me, apparently. And I'm rewarded for fucking jumping into their stew and getting my dirty ass normal boots all up in their food with $20, 20 Ocarina of Time money. That's, you know, that's pretty cool. It's like the hidden rupees on like the Kokiri Forest. I just came through here, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, those 5 rupees near the shop. You know the one. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was basically just gonna lead into like me feeling about Majora's Mask again, because my whole sentence, these guys all have unique hairstyles and colors. That's cute, because like, you know, it's a smart way to differentiate the model, because otherwise we'd just be like saving the same guy over and over again, and that'd be boring. Seemingly he's just repeating the same text box though. Obviously the optimal thing to do would have been to like demand that you watch the first really long dialogue box, like introducing yourself to like the scenario, like, oh man, the Gerudo's caught us, yada yada yada, but like every subsequent like guy in the jail could have just like had like a shortened version of like that dialogue. But you know, you can't win them all in the world of Ocarina of Time, but you can like win most of them. Like this game's like almost pretty good. I take that back. OoT is really good. I don't know why I named these videos like, do I love OoT, as if it's like a question, because yeah, I probably love this game. Like, I remember like, what the fuck? Are you guys like Dark Link and you can't beat like a really simple item in comparison to my sword play? Because you can fight Dark Link in the Water Temple, and he's like kind of hard if you just fight him with your sword. But you're a cute kid. Okay, yeah, that's unique dialogue, and they all have unique names too, so, you know, whatever, it works out. These women are so scary. Yeah, you know, I take it back. Like, the intro dialogue wasn't unique, but, like, you know, this guy? I forgot his name already, but unique dialogue coming out of him. That's pretty cool. I feel like I was talking about, like, 3 or 4 things, and I haven't, like resolved any of them. What was I talking about? I wanted to talk about Dark Souls, and, like, I forget all the things I wanted to talk about. I have amnesia. I just got home, man. I'm pretty tired. I kind of like playing OoT with, like, half my mind for some reason. It's like this weird... Why can't I lock onto this one? I don't... Can I lock onto all of them? Have I always been able to do that? You learn something new about the one you love every day. Oh, yeah, I was talking about love. Okay. Or not like love, or yeah, I guess it's love. Like, all kinds of love are the same love. Or that's actually wrong. There's, like, you know, there's probably, like, if you looked up love on, like, Wiki, on, like, Google or some shit, there's probably a bunch of variants on what love is. Like, there's, like, unrequited love, I think, where it's, like, you love something, but it doesn't love you back. Like, that kind of thing. I guess you can attribute that to video games, because they're inanimate objects, and they seemingly can't love you, but they can kind of show your love by, like, or showing their love by... like, having opportunities for you to love them. Like, cute details and stuff like that. Like, that is them demonstrating love. Like polish and care. Like, that kind of shit. But what I actually meant was, like, I remember one of the earlier videos, I, like, on a whim, like, I think I was just saying, like, oh, man, like, something really cute happened, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I love you, OoT, or some nonsense like that. And, like, I for, like, a few videos now, I remember... Wow. These chicks are fucking... They're nothing to my mighty arrows. But yeah, like, I was thinking I should take it back. Like, I should have this bit where I was like, oh, I can't just say the name of the video, like, so early. I have to, like, save that kind of shit for the, like, the end of the saga. Like, do I love the game? And it's, like, for the final video, yes or no. Like, you know, that kind of thing. But, like... fuck it, I don't care. OoT's good, and it's very cute, and it's made by the people who made Majora's Mask, like, so, yeah, I love it, because it's basically a baby MM. It's not as good as MM in my heart, but it's like, you know, the building blocks of that game I really love. So this game, by extension, is also good. I mean, not just because it's, like, the game that came out before MM, it's, like, actually good. Man, I'm bad with words. One more of our work. I wonder if these guys, like I haven't really been paying attention too well. but someone's got to have it documented. I wonder if it doesn't matter, like, what order you save them in. I wonder if, like the third guy you save always has, like, the same name. Like, well, this guy's name was, like, Subaru or something, and he was, like, the blue guy with the kind of flat hair, right? Or I think he had flat hair. I don't fucking remember. They all have weird-looking hair. But, like, I wonder if the game just has, like, a increasing counter kind of thing, and it doesn't actually, like correct itself. Like, the third guy is always going to be Subaru, and you can't, like, get them out of order or something. I don't know how to explain. I give up. Fucking video game programming shit. Ocarina of Time didn't care about, you know. There I go again. Presuming things about how they made the game. Can I just ground jump up here? I think that's the name of the trick, a ground jump. I think I just, yeah, canceled my ground jump by taking damage, though. Yeah, okay, you have to pick it up, and then you have to... you have to not be in the range of the explosion. Yeah, like that. Yeah, as you can clearly see, I'm not of the bloodline of, like, OoT speedrunners. I probably shouldn't even be doing this. I remember I had this feel where I was like, I want to play the game the intended way. But here I go, trying to do, like, a fucking bomb jump. And I can't do it because I'm just so damn incompetent, it seems. Yeah, I give up. Wouldn't it be more fun to, like, find the right route myself, though? Yeah, it would be, so let's figure it out. Pretty sure it's within this area's proximity. I need more arrows, so give me arrows. Cool. I don't know why she's turning green there. Are you fucking really trying to tell me that there's another stupid ass, like, green navy blue fairy hotspot in here? Because that'd be ridiculous. Okay. It's kind of, oh shit. Oh man, yeah, that's why people complain about this place. Yeah, I was gonna talk about that and then compare it to MM, because every one of my statements about this game lead into me spieling about MM, where it's like, oh yeah, this thing in OOT is not very good, but they corrected themselves when they made Majora's Mask, so it all works out because MM is brilliant and shit. So, like, yeah, the equivalent to this place in MM is the Pirate's Fortress. And in stark contrast to how this place is laid out, it is very open. None of the rooms are like claustrophobic corridors and hallways and shit. It's like pretty wide open. Because, I don't know, I guess they heard some feedback of like people complaining like, oh man, I don't like the Moblin maze. It's like hard to see where I'm going and shit. What the fuck? You were looking the other way, honey. We really are spending the whole video here, but you know, you're experiencing this journey with me, fucking Tony, so it's okay. Like, at least I'm not getting mad at the game, and I'm like, alright, one more try, come on! And then I like fail anyway, despite my seemingly expressed, like, effort. Like, I'm getting mad at the game, therefore, I'm really gonna start trying. But if you just get mad at something, you're just gonna get fucking sloppy. I remember I was into I Want to Be the Guy when I was younger, that meme game, and I got mad at that game. I mean, I eventually beat it, but you know, I probably could have done it way more optimally. And I get like arrows or some shit. I don't know how to segue out of a out of a discussion about I Want to Be the Guy, so we're just gonna abort the topic. All right, hope you don't mind. Can I just like hookshot these chicks? Oh shit. Well, oh man, this is so weird. I feel naked, like Link in the fight with Ganondorf at the end of the game. I don't have any arrows, like how when you lose your sword. And I'm gonna feel about it now, but dude, that is like so fucking cool, like such a badass way to like end the game. Like in the final battle, you lose your sword, the thing like you fucking like seemingly relied on like the whole journey. Like you haven't even like thought about it. Like what would it be like to like lose your sword? Like it would just such an alien concept. You'd never lose your sword. Like it's always part of me. Like an extension of yourself. The final like form of mastery, like that kind of thing. And then you lose it, and you just feel so naked and weird. And it's like, what? My B button, it's empty again. I feel like a child. But like, you realize you're not a child, and you can get by without it because the power was always in you. And so you pull out the Megaton hammer or some shit, and you kick his ass with that. And it's like, it didn't have to be the sword. I could have killed you with anything, dude. Because that's just how powerful I am. OoT is pretty cool, man. Oh my god, yeah, this place... I'm not gonna say it sucks, but... you know, I'm not too big a fan. I was like okay with it at first, but then it started making me mad. Now I'm like, ooh, OoT. I had those like fragmented statements about like how I loved it, but like now I'm not so sure. Like OoT kind of sucks. I mean, like, let's get real here. Fucking Crash Bandicoot, much better game. Can I just like nut you guys? Oh wow, that didn't sound right at all. Can I just like nut this all-female society? I must be getting lightheaded, because that's a very lowbrow kind of joke, and we've resorted to it instead of like anything meaningful, like a deep musing on the philosophies and meanings behind the storylines of Ocarina of Time. I don't think I've gone up there yet, have I? No, wait, yeah, I have. That leads you to the purple rupee that I was like, I could just grind on this rupee for the rest of my life. Hey, wait a minute. Can I call Ipana and just ride through all these chicks? Like, am I gonna pull over, like, in it, like while on Ipana? Am I gonna be like someone getting pulled over by the police, and I'm just gonna stop my car? Like, oh yes, officer, take me away. Like that kind of thing. Oh yeah, the Gerudo symbol in these games, I guess it's revealed now, is that Islam star looking thing, or I think it's the Islam star. I mean, if it's like some other fucking religion, I would not be surprised. Cause like, I got a comment today by my good friend, my beloved friend Tommy. I'll call all my friends my beloved friends, cause they fucking are. Hey, hey, you can't stop me! Yo, that is so rich. The game doesn't actually halt my movement, so I don't like. That's interesting. I wonder if I could find a way to like get around. Oh, what? How are you gonna get me up here? you got a step ladder or something? One of those like 3-foot like ladders from like Zelda 1? You gonna pull that out, or are you guys gonna like wait for me to get down, like that kind of thing? Man, dude, I feel really naked right now. How am I gonna get through this obstacle without the fucking cheese technique? Oh my god. Okay, I swear it's not that the game is bad. I'm just not paying attention. It's a little bad. The Pirate's Fortress from MM is like irrefutably better. But okay, let's figure this out. I guess we're actually supposed to play it like a stealth section. And what triggers these ladies turning around? Me walking? Or like do they turn around even if I tiptoe? I want to figure that out. We only get the opportunity to like experience this place as a stealth section like now. Because like after you clear the place, like the Gerudo babes are like, damn dude, you're pretty hardcore. You want to join our society? Even though it's only been women. But like those carpenter guys, they weren't up to snuff. But you were up to snuff. Like that's pretty empowering, right? Like male power fantasy. These tough ladies weren't into me, but now they are. Is that what we're doing? Okay, yo, I've got an idea. What if I left and then bought arrows and came back? How's that for a plan? Fucking awful. We gotta do it raw. I don't know what that statement means, but let's figure this out. Hey, can I please just? Whoa! You could blue them. I would pee on a guy. Oh, that's why I can lock onto them. I mean, you could talk to them after you like clear this place, but it doubles as a gameplay mechanic, so you can hookshot onto them. Like, that's pretty cool. Oh no, we're going up here again. I don't want to go up here. Like, what video game logic? What is this stairway for? I'm gonna call it a stairway, even though I wasn't. Like, it's basically a stairwell. Like, what is the purpose? Are they delivering goods up that ramp? Not likely. Hey, I'm not here right now. Oh, never mind. You figured it out. I am very much here. At least you get a good view of Link's underwear when he raises his arms like that. Yeah, you think it's like leggings or like a onesie or something under there, but I think the developer is like probably Miyamoto, because that guy always says funny things. Like, make Paper Mario sticker star or some shit like that. But yeah, like, I think someone asked, like, what's the white stuff under Link's tunic? And it's like, oh yeah, that's like his underwear or some shit. And it's like, I'm sorry, what? Like, the impression of adult Link is that he's nothing but badass. But then, the fucking creator comes and just says, he's got this big-ass, like, underwear garment fucking kind of thing underneath the cool tunic thing. And it's like, doesn't that tarnish your image a little bit? Or not really. Makes it a little more like, OoT Link is kind of a dork, but he's a fucking cool dork. Like that kind of thing. Man, I sure wish I had a long shot trademark right now. Yo, at this point, we really are gonna fucking leave and come back. Nah, dude. No, one more try. Come on, motherfucker. Yeah, we did it. Yo, what if, like, Navi saying, hey, like, alerted the guards to your presence or something? Oh, man, I'm losing it. We gotta get out of here quick. Oh, yeah, real conspicuous, Link. Okay, yeah, this is always the hardest part, finding the last guy, because it's like, where could they be? I don't know why I'm, like, thirsty and shit. I've got, like, 2.5 beverages right here. We're gonna, like, enjoy it. It's, like a raspberry lemonade I'm drinking. I remember when I used to drink, like, nothing but soda back in the day. It's, like, disgusting to think about. I'm reading Steins Gate, the visual novel, and the main guy in that game, he's always like, I love Dr. Pepper. And it's like, what kind of fucking scientist would say such a thing? I love shitty high fructose corn syrup. Like, drink a real beverage, man. Get some water, dude. Get your life together. Yeah, that's what I gotta say to anyone who's like still guzzling on soda. Get your life together. Oh, man. Oh my god. Yo, Link has a startled expression on his face when the guards find out he's there. Like, he went like, like his mouth was open. That's what it means to go like, oh yeah, in my calm state when I was drinking my raspberry, I remembered something I wanted to talk about. The Gerudo symbol, or, you know, the symbol affiliated with the Gerudo, same thing in this game. That Islam star kind of thing. I think there's actually a reason why it's literally like an Islam star, or Islamic star, or like some other religion star. It's I don't know, I'm probably wrong. I'm gonna assume it's like an Islamic thing, but I could be wrong. Anyway, what I want to talk about. In Zelda 1, and in some of the early games anyway, there's like crosses and shit, and there's like a church in A Link to the Past, and it's like, the land of Hyrule is seemingly affiliated with, like, you know, that kind of religion, like Christianity and shit, or like, I don't know, Catholic. Like, I don't know what the cross is. I remember one thing my parents always make fun of me on. I remember, like, we went to a church for some reason because my mom, like, did the art for, like the windows or some shit. She did stained glass or some nonsense. It's very interesting. I wish she still did art like that, but she doesn't anymore. Anyway, like, I remember apparently it got really embarrassing for them because, like, as like kind of a thing, like, oh, we did the windows for them, so I guess we'll like go to church for once, like hang out with these church people, you know, just to have that experience, because like we might as well, right? And like apparently I said something on the lines of, who's that dude hanging on the cross? And it's like, Tony. I mean, this is the same guy who 20 years later would mistake a hexagon for a pentagon. So it's like, you know, isn't it cute how some things never change? Anyway, that's where I was going with this. Seemingly, yeah, the Hyrule was affiliated with a real-world religion, be it Christianity or whatever otherwise. I can't recall the name. And I guess maybe they just thought it was, you know, it would make sense. Like, oh, people in this part of the Zelda world, they follow this religion, and people in fucking Gerudo Valley, let's affiliate them with, like, Islam. I don't know. And maybe that's why the logo for these people in this game is like literally that Islam star. Maybe it's like a carryover from like that thought process. But eventually they probably realized it doesn't really make sense to have like real religions in your game when, you know, you've kind of like invented your own with like, you know, the three goddesses and shit. Like, you know, they got that whole thing going on. So I've been wondering, like, what if they changed the logo from, you know, that Islam star to the whatever it is, you know, the new Gerudo symbol in like the later prints of this game. What if they changed it not out of like censorship or anything like that, but just because, I mean, obviously it was a little bit of both, like censorship and, oh my god. Yeah, I'm really bad at words. I'm like king stuttering. You know what I'm trying to say, I just haven't said it yet. What if it wasn't just all censorship? It was just like they realized it didn't make sense anymore, so they changed it. I finally finished it. That sentence I've been like attempting to say for the past 5 minutes. And I still did a pretty shitty job at that, you know? I'm feeling pretty inadequate all around these days, and I think working on my speech is definitely like one thing I gotta get down. Because seemingly, even in my fucking personal video game videos I do for myself, I'm bad with words and stuff. Though it could be worse. I remember, like, I mentioned in the beginning of this video how, like, I did, like, video game videos and stuff back when I was a wee youngin'. And, like, I think these videos have always kind of helped me, like, talk and shit. Because, like, I was a little shy boy back in the day. Right? Maybe even now, I'm a little bit of a shy boy still. Shy man? Hello. Huh, please. Anyway, so that's kind of endearing. Like, ooh, maybe I learned a thing or two about, like, speaking for long periods of time just by doing these video game videos. Because otherwise, I wasn't really put in situations where I would have to talk for extended periods of time. I would usually just be, like, silence and, like, get through what I had to do, be it at school or wherever. So it's like, I wonder what I would have been like if I was never Gemini DX. That was the name of my old YouTube channel. This has really turned into, like, the Tony backstory hour, hasn't it? Like, I don't know. I think I've intercut it with, like, a few musings here and there about OoT. What do you think? Is there a nice balance? Probably not, right? Oh, man, I just don't know what to say. We're almost done, I swear. Or I think we're almost done. If it turns out I've been going the wrong way this whole time, I'm not going to be embarrassed. It's more going to be, like, a mild annoyance. Stay frozen. Please. Thank you. Okay. Wait, what? But I shot you with my stretching, shrinking thing. Come on. Come on, babe. Man. You know, I knock my gameplay, but, like, I wonder how long it took me to get through this. Like, the first time, like, as a kid. Because, like, it had to have been worse, right? I remember I don't think I could figure out where to go in OoT. Even though Navi tells you where to go. It was probably like a disinterest kind of thing. Like, I didn't care for the words the game was, like, telling me. So I wanted to figure it out myself. So anytime the game would be like, we should go here, we should do that, I would be like, yeah, whatever, I'm not going to read that dialogue. Nice voice crack. But yeah, I think that's why I couldn't really figure out where to go when I played this game as a youngin'. So probably took me... Yeah, I remember I would, like, not even, like, play the game. I would just, like, walk around in the world of OoT. I think every time I've been in this room, I've spun open that fucking this trinity of pots, and I already have my wallet maxed out. Why am I doing it? I guess the sound effect is like innately satisfying, and it's just like a Zelda thing. You see pots, you gotta break them, even though it might be fucking useless. You just do it. It's like breathing air, or buying Resident Evil 4 when they release it again. You just kind of do it, you know? It's actually a lie. They've like released Resi 4 on a lot of things, mobile phones included. And you know, I don't actually buy it every time it comes out. I think I'm satisfied with the PC version. Though the Wii version's cute, you know, if you're into that kind of thing. Okay, can we like finally figure this out? Yo, I kind of long for if I had like some kind of shitty Batman Arkham detective vision or some crap where like I could just see through the wall. Or I guess I do kind of now, like Navi's looking at that. Navi's looking at her right now. No, Link, why are we standing? Oh my god, how far does she go? Not far enough. How do I do this? There's no stone mask in this game. I can't, like, disguise myself. Man, what do I do? I mean, maybe I can trade him for some milk for the last carpenter. I am actually debating leaving, getting some arrows, and coming back. But clearly that's not like the intended gameplay thing, right? Like the game invented the stealth section so you could play it like a real-ass stealth section, right? So it has to be beatable, just at base. That's the way these video games must be designed. Yo, fucking arrows, there we go. I wonder if someone was screaming at the screen. As if anyone's watching these videos, like, hey, if you go in this one specific room, you can get arrows. You look like you need them. And yeah, it's not actually the game's fault or anything. I'm just like, if I was like in my right mind, doing these videos, like talking for like hours and shit, like, you know, sometimes it's easy to like lose your focus and not pay attention. So I wouldn't say I'm giving it my all the time, is what I'm trying to say. So, I'm not excusing my actions or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, anytime, like, it looks as if the game sucks because I keep getting caught. Like, it's not a perfect world. I wish the Thieves' Hideout was, like, a little, like, better. Like, it's a cool idea, but, you know, little tight corridors and you get caught a little easy. But, like, it's not all the game's fault. Like, a normal-ass human being would encounter a roadblock, and instead of just bashing their head over and over and over again at it, they would try new strategies, you know, that kind of thing. You don't just keep punching a wall until you break it. I mean, you can do that, like clearly I've shown that you can get away with that, but you know, any normal player just playing this game, focusing on it, they would probably figure this out faster than me, because I'm clearly not giving it my maximum folk. Or now I am, baby. She cuts that corner, I'm gonna let loose. Yeah, I clearly fucking missed, but OoT is super kind and generous. Yo, Halo Teabag, hello. Aren't I funny? Oh, wow. It's literally right here. Is it a dead end? Shit, so there was no other way in here. I was on the right track the whole time. That's kind of reassuring. Like I know where I'm going in life. I was able to find my way through the Gerudo training grounds. Yeah. All my fellow carpenters. I know. I know the whole story. Can't even, like, skip through this dialogue. Like, geez, OoT. Alright. You know, isn't that, like, another... I'm doing it again, where, like, I comment about how cool Majora's Mask is, but you fight this same enemy in MM, but they bothered to do, like, a differentiating kind of thing. Like, all these Gerudo babes that you fight... I'm not trying to demean by calling them babes or anything like that. I'm just being fun, trying to be funny, you know? But yeah, when you fight this enemy in MM, they all have unique colors, and it's like, they didn't have to do that. I mean, clearly they showed in OoT they were A-okay with fucking, like, just copying and pasting the same encounter. But in MM, they were like, yo, what if we colored this one blue? Or something like that, you know? Oh, I should have actually been paying attention to the way the door was unlocking, because, you know, you could see the chain clipping through the walls there, because Like, you know, you can see through, like, the bars here. Like, you can't over here, so it looks, like, really awkward. Because no other, like, doors are designed like that. And, oh, hey, we've got another, like, forced Resident Evil, like, camera angle going on here. You walk through the line, and it's, like, like you're playing Devil May Cry, and the camera shifts. Like, I'm holding forward right now, and the camera shifts. So, like, Link adjusts himself to me moving forward, but now forward is backward. Because that's how tank controls work. Or, like, not tank controls, but just, like, when you switch the angle like that. Shiro the Carpenter. Yeah, tell me something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, the last guy definitely gives you this feel. I'm bad with SHs, you've probably noticed. Okay, now I'm going back. Bye! That's funny. That was actually a really clever way to introduce this character because, like, the camera focuses on him, and so when it cuts back to Link, the Gerudo is, like, already here. Like, she showed up like he's Sheik or something, like a ninja. She was like, poof, there she was. Like, you know, cool little trick of the video game with the camera there to introduce this character. You must have good thieving skills. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, the Gerudo babes, who I keep demeaning with that name, seemingly. They let Link part of the gang, because he's like, you know, he's been like beating them up with his sword and stuff. His stretching, shrinking devices in his nuts, that kind of thing. Yo, I'm trying to be like, inclusive 2019, but then I go and make jokes like that. Like, what am I trying to accomplish here? I used to think that all men, besides the great Ganondorf, were useless. But now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. Damn, we just changed this whole race of people's worldview just by being ourselves. Isn't that the male power fantasy? The Exalted Naburu, our leader. That's like a badass title. It's not even a title. It's like she's literally like no. Exalted means like important person, like the exalted one. I think before I knew what that word meant, I thought it meant like she was banished or something. And like my first thought when I was reintroduced to that word was that it meant that like Naburu was like banished, because that's what I always thought. But I'm wrong. Exalted one means like a position of power. Yeah, see, she's second in command to the great Ganondorf, King of Thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple. That's fucking badass. Your base of operations is one of these sacred lands. Alright, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you'll have free access. Sweet, a piece of paper. And it's got the Gerudo symbol on it too. So you're just gonna like stand here forever now? From now on, you're free. Cool. Oh, yeah, that's... I thought this game was gonna be, like, garbage, and, like, she was gonna, like, spin around to follow my model, but she only does so when you talk to her. Like, that's cool. Because otherwise, if this was, like, Sonic 06 or some shit, I imagine if it was, like, an important character, they would, like, be spinning around to, like, track your position and stuff. But OOT's not that bad. Oh, damn. Oh, jeez. She's still out there, huh? Yo, it's fucking funny. Okay, we're done here. The Gerudo Fortress is over. JK, there's that mysterious treasure box up there. But we'll have to come back for that once we unlock the right to use the Scarecrow. And yeah, that's the real reason you can lock onto them, so you can talk to them, because they're, you know, normal people conventionally. Unfortunately, they all seemingly just spit out the same line of dialogue that the main chick spat out earlier, so it's kind of immersion breaking. That's something I praise MM for greatly. It feels like a real place, that fucking video game. Oh man, you guys live here? What are you guarding? I didn't see any treasure. I didn't know that my right C button like had a higher depth priority over the Navi button. You can see my bow is like displayed over the Navi button. I don't know how to explain these video game musings. It would probably look awful, so that's why they did it. Gerudo Valley. Baby, you were in Gerudo Valley. Well, that was fun. Like I foresaw at the beginning of this video, like, I was saying something on the lines of, oh shit, I might stay here for an extended period of time because I'm, like, going brain dead at the video game. But, yeah, that's exactly what happened. I don't know, I had fun. Did you have fun? I had fun. And yo, this is kind of brilliant. You might come to the bridge and not immediately know what to do. Like I'm used in the beginning. It's not like immediately apparent that you can just use a horse and jump over this thing. Like Malin doesn't say, Ipana's so cool, she could jump over a bridge or something fake like that. But the fucking bridge has something that kind of looks like the hookshot targets. So just by intuition, you might connect the dots. So that's kind of cool. That's something I really praise OoT for, that I didn't always like think of it as. Like it's really held back. Like you play some of the newer games. I've talked about this before, but I'll talk about it again. Like you play the newer Zelda games and like newer video games, and they are like so scared. You don't know where to go or like what to do. But like OoT gives you like a few lines of dialogue, like telling you the general area where you should go. Like, oh, there's something at Death Mountain, figure it out. And there's like you know a blip on your map telling you where you should go. But how you actually go about doing it, it's like it's pretty much just left up to you. And then you play MM, and that game literally trusts you to like just figure out everything on your own. It's like crazy how much responsibility like these games expect of you, because the newer games and like most games for kids treat you like an idiot. Like the fucking Zelda 64 games are like, I don't know, they respect you in a way that I respect, and it makes me want to like the game because the game treats me not like it's not patronizing me or something stupid like that. Like, you know, good on this game. Fuck Wind Waker. Ooh, that's where they went bad. Anyway, they fixed the bridge. Seemingly off screen, as soon as you saved the fourth guy, they fixed the bridge within the span of however long it took for you to walk through that loading screen over there. They may be wimpy carpenters. Once they got all together, they got the job done. That's cool. They're better together. Oh my god. Yo, they're just lined up like the fucking Backstreet Boys or some shit. What a fucking squad. The Gerudo Carpenters. Yo, Lore? She never stole from the weak, but now Naburu's gang of thieves stands for cruelty and brutality. She claims to be a chivalrous robber, but no way! Ooh, there's some, like, factions going on in the Gerudo tribe. Probably to do with Ganondorf, because he's an asshole. And, you know, people probably want to also be an asshole, like, you know, to get his favor. Those who have great skill in horseback riding and archery are well respected. I bet trying horseback archery in the Gerudo's fortress. So that's kind of cool. The Gerudos have, like a horse challenge. And we saw Ganondorf riding a horse, so, like, it makes sense. The minigame's existence is, like, validated by, like, you know, shit we've seen in the story. I don't know where Ganon got his badass black horse, though. Maybe he painted it, like that one movie, The Beastmaster. I don't actually know if this is true. I think this was just from a Spoonie video. But like in Beastmaster 1, the movie, the main character has a black tiger. And apparently they literally painted the tiger. And the thing, like, you know, cats, they lick themselves. So the thing licked itself, it licked the paint, and it died. The Beastmaster cat died. I hope that story isn't true, because like, I mean, it sounds like something that would happen. Like, I'm sure some film guys treat the animals on set like shit, or they just didn't think about it, like the tiger licking itself. And the joke is that, like, what if Ganondorf Dragmire painted his fucking horse? Didn't I already talk to you? She's experimenting and brainwashing. What? Yo, hook me up with this chick. Brainwashing. That's my kink. Alright, see you next time. What a way to end it, am I right?